I've never seen anything like this before.
Really? Where are you?
I don't even know. I feel like a stranger here. Everything is so different.
That must be tough. What's making you feel like a stranger?
It's like everything I'm used to has vanished. The surroundings, the customs, it's all new to me.
I understand. Adapting to something unfamiliar can be challenging. Are there specific things that are particularly hard to adjust to?
Yes, the way people interact, the daily routines, even the little details like the food and the way people dress. It all feels foreign.
It sounds overwhelming. It's like you're in a completely different world.
I'm trying to learn and adapt, but it's not easy. Sometimes I feel like I'm failing to meet the expectations here. It's natural to feel that way when everything is so new. What helps you feel a little more at ease?
I find comfort in small things that remind me of home, like familiar music or foods. It helps a bit, but the sense of displacement is still strong.
That's a good strategy. Connecting with things from your past can provide some comfort. Have you been able to find anything that feels like home in your new environment?
I've tried, but nothing quite matches up. I've met some friendly people, which helps, but it's still hard to shake off the feeling of being out of place.
You are not alone. Many people go through similar experiences when they're in a new place. Just remember, it's a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time.
Thank you. Your support means a lot. I'll try to keep that in mind and keep moving forward.
Anytime. If you ever need to talk or need help adjusting, I'm here for you.
That's comforting to know. Thanks for being understanding.
Of course. We all need a bit of support when we're navigating new challenges. You've got this. My heart doesn't feel right without you. What should I do?
I understand. It's hard when everything seems out of place. What's on your mind?
It's like my heart just doesn't fit anywhere without you. Even in my imagination, nothing feels right. What should I do?
I see. It sounds like you're feeling really lost. Is there anything specific that's troubling you?
Even when I try to imagine you with me, it doesn't help. The heart that's been stolen feels like it can't be lit again. What should I do?
It sounds like you're struggling with deep emotions. Sometimes, the heart can be heavy when someone we love is missing.
Yes, and it's not good to cause pain to someone else's heart just because I'm not in yours. Hiding from what's in my eyes or burning the blooming hopes, none of it feels right. What should I do?
It must be painful to feel like you're causing harm to someone else while struggling with your own feelings. What do you think could make things better?
I just can't find satisfaction without you. Even though I'm loving, it feels like love isn't fulfilling me. What should I do? It's tough when love doesn't seem to bring comfort. Sometimes, love itself can be overwhelming, especially with the world's troubles.
Exactly. Even though there are many sorrows in the world, both personal and others, it's the love that feels the most intense. What should I do?
You're right. Love can make the world feel both beautiful and painful. Maybe finding a way to ease the heartache could help.
I've thought about it. Should I extinguish this fire in my heart or let it burn freely? If someone can value it, maybe they'll give their loyalty. What should I do?
It sounds like you're seeking a way to either move on or find someone who truly values you. It's important to find what feels right for you.
I just want to know what's in your heart, even if it's just a bit. I can't continue this lonely journey without some clarity. What should I do?
I understand. It's important to seek answers and find peace. Let's talk through what you're feeling and try to find a way forward together.
Thank you. Without you, my heart just doesn't feel at home anywhere. What should I do?
Let's work through this together. We'll find a way to make sense of these feelings and help you find peace. This world and this gathering, it's just not for me.
Really? Why do you feel that way?
It's like none of this is useful to me. It all feels so distant and irrelevant.
I can sense your frustration. What's making you feel so disconnected?
I don't know whom to turn to for help with my restless heart. It feels like a fading light in my shrine.
That sounds really tough. Is there something specific you wish you could forget?
I wish I could forget it all, but it's impossible. The vibrant life I once knew seems like a distant memory.
I understand. It's hard when everything you once cherished feels out of reach. What do you need most right now?
I need to know where I belong, or even just a bit of news about my beloved. I want a glimpse of them, not even a full reunion. It sounds like you are searching for something meaningful and personal. Have you been able to find any solace or comfort?
No, even when I seek support, I still can't find a place for myself. There's no excuse to forget the pain.
Sometimes, the search for comfort can feel endless. What does your heart truly desire right now?
I'm craving a world where love exists, a place where I can understand and connect. I feel like I'm losing in this endless search.
That's a deep longing. It must be exhausting to feel so out of place. What's keeping you from finding peace?
I can't even find solace in my own refuge. There's no excuse to forget the pain or to move on. My heart aches for a love that seems unreachable.
It's painful when every attempt to find relief doesn't seem to work. What would help you feel more at ease?
I need either to mend my broken heart or to break all the ties that bind me. I'm looking for a path or a release from these thorns.
It sounds like you need a change or some form of resolution. Maybe finding a new direction or letting go of old attachments could help.
Yes, that might be the answer. This world and these gatherings, they just don't feel right for me anymore.
It's important to seek what truly fits your heart. Let's figure out a way to find what you need, whether it's a new path or letting go of the past.
Thank you. It's comforting to talk about it. I just hope I can find some peace soon.
I'm here for you. We'll work through this together and find a way to bring you some peace and clarity. Children, you are the future of our country. You hold the promise of tomorrow's India.
That's a big responsibility. How do we live up to such high expectations?
You are the blessings of Bapu and the dreams of Nehru. You will build a nation on the broken foundations we leave behind.
It sounds like we have a lot to achieve. What are we expected to do?
You will create the country of tomorrow, overcoming the challenges that we couldn't. You are the small yet vital foundation for the New World Order.
What should we keep in mind as we take on this role?
Ensure that no one sows discord in the name of religion. Cherish the freedom we've fought for, and never let it slip away.
We understand. How should we approach our differences?
Remember that the value of a human life is above all religions. You must uphold this principle.
And what about those who might betray these values?
Let's ensure that no one betrays the country for personal gain or indulges in treachery. Wealth should never compromise our integrity.
What about the rights and respect for everyone, especially women?
Women should be respected, not relegated to secondary roles. Never accept disrespect or inequality. So, how should we approach our future responsibilities?
Embrace the spirit of hard work and lead with integrity. You have the power to change destinies and shape a better future.
It's a challenging path, but we're determined. We want to honor Bapu's blessings and Nehru's dreams.
Yes, you are the destiny of our nation. Work hard, uphold values, and build a future that lives up to the vision of those who came before us.
We'll strive to fulfill this promise and make a difference.
I have no doubt that you will. You are the key to shaping the future of India.
And what about those who might betray these values?
We understand. How should we approach our differences?
What about the rights and respect for everyone, especially women?
Women should be respected, not relegated to secondary roles. Never accept disrespect or inequality.
Embrace the spirit of hard work and lead with integrity. You have the power to change destinies and shape a better future.
It's a challenging path, but we're determined. We want to honor Bapu's blessings and Nehru's dreams.
We'll strive to fulfill this promise and make a difference. I've never seen a world like this before. I don't even know where I am.
It sounds like you're feeling quite lost. What's making you feel this way?
I feel like a stranger here. Everything is so unfamiliar, and I'm just trying to find my place.
That must be unsettling. What's particularly challenging for you in this new environment?
Everything feels so different, day and night, the way people live. It's like my emotions are out of place. This new era is so different, but I'm just an old-fashioned person.
It's tough when the world changes around you. What do you think might help you adjust?
I don't really know. I'm trying to understand these new customs and norms, but I feel like I'm just failing to keep up. It's hard to adapt to something so different from what I'm used to.
It's understandable to struggle with change. What about your past experiences? Do they offer any comfort?
Sometimes I wish I could forget everything and fit into this new world, but it's not that easy. Seeing things that remind me of my old life only makes me feel more lost.
It seems like you're caught between your old life and this new one. Is there something specific that reminds you of home?
Yes, even something as simple as seeing others embrace their traditions makes me miss my own. I feel like I'm being asked to change too much, and I'm struggling to keep my sense of identity.
It's important to hold on to your identity while adapting. What about the way things were in your past? Do they offer any insight into how you might navigate this change?
I remember simpler times, like the small boat I used to travel in. It's these memories that ground me, even though they feel so distant now. It's natural to feel nostalgic. Sometimes holding on to these memories can provide a sense of stability while you find your way in the present.
Yes, but it's still hard to reconcile my past with the present. It feels like I'm constantly a stranger here.
That's understandable. Finding a balance between remembering your past and embracing the present might take time. It's okay to be a bit of a stranger while you navigate these changes.
Thank you for understanding. I'll try to find a way to merge my past with the new experiences.
I'm sure you will. Just remember, it's a process, and it's okay to take it one step at a time.
I appreciate that. It helps to talk about it and get some perspective.
I don't really know. I'm trying to understand these new customs and norms, but I feel like I'm just failing to keep up. It's hard to adapt to something so different from what I'm used to.
It's understandable to struggle with change. What about your past experiences? Do they offer any comfort?
Sometimes I wish I could forget everything and fit into this new world, but it's not that easy. Seeing things that remind me of my old life only makes me feel more lost.
It seems like you're caught between your old life and this new one. Is there something specific that reminds you of home?
Yes, even something as simple as seeing others embrace their traditions makes me miss my own. I feel like I'm being asked to change too much, and I'm struggling to keep my sense of identity.
It's important to hold on to your identity while adapting. What about the way things were in your past? Do they offer any insight into how you might navigate this change?
I remember simpler times, like the small boat I used to travel in. It's these memories that ground me, even though they feel so distant now.